The House Rules Committee is marking up Speaker Kevin McCarthy's bill to lift the debt ceiling today with a full House vote coming as early as Wednesday. The GOP leader's legislation would raise the debt ceiling by $1.5 trillion or through March of next year, whichever comes first. For more on this story, CBS News congressional correspondent Nikole Killion joins us. Nikole, thank you for being here. Are Republicans going to pass this bill or not?
Well, that's certainly the hope among Republican leaders like the Speaker, like with Emmer. He just walked into the Speaker's office a short time ago and said we're going to pass this tomorrow. So Republican leaders remain confident. But as you know, Bob, this is always a game of numbers. And right now, a lot of Republicans have continued to express skepticism about the bill. Certainly, it appears more than 4 members, which is all they can stand to lose.
The Speaker does have a slim majority. Nikole, what are the tactics being deployed by the leadership to try to get this to the place it needs to go for them?
Well, it's almost as if the Speaker's office is a train station, because literally all afternoon we have seen members come in and out of his office. As I mentioned, Whip Emmer recently was in the Speaker's office. We saw members from the Iowa delegation in his office, along with a number of other members, more conservative members, like Congressman Scott Perry paid a visit to the Speaker earlier this afternoon. So everybody's kind of going in different groups. But I can tell you, in terms of the Iowa delegation, they remain pretty mum coming out of the Speaker's office. You know, there has been some concern about some of the tax credits that Republicans may try to roll back that are part of the Inflation Reduction Act, specifically as they deal with the issue of ethanol, which, of course, is a key issue for those in Iowa. So many of those members really wouldn't comment to reporters on their way out. So it's unclear. We don't know if they're going to support the plan, if they're not going to support the bill. And then you have other more conservative members who have expressed concerns. They don't think that this bill reins in spending enough. Others have concerns about work requirements. But again, even in spite of all of this, we know there won't be many changes made to the bill. So people pretty much have to get in line. Otherwise, this could cause real problems for the Speaker if he can't get the support.
Nikole, other issues continue to make their way forward on Capitol Hill, including immigration. What's the latest on that front?
Well, we know that House Republicans have been moving forward quietly on an immigration and border security plan, which could be an even heavier lift than this debt ceiling bill. But if they're able to kind of get that debt ceiling bill cleared, their hope is to move forward eventually on immigration and border security. So we know tomorrow that the House Homeland Security Committee will be marking up a bill. This follows the House Judiciary Committee marking up a companion bill. House Judiciary was kind of focused more on the immigration reform component. So, for instance, tightening up asylum rules and requirements. This bill that the Homeland Security Committee is marking up deals more so with, for instance, continuing construction of the wall, providing more funding for Border Patrol. So, again, it'll be interesting to see if Republicans can advance that bill, because that would be a huge lift for them, a huge climb. And while it has been a priority and something on their agenda, once again, not all members are in agreement in terms of this proposal. So certainly a lot of work for the Speaker, the leadership, not just this week, but certainly in the weeks ahead on several issues.
Congress not in agreement, not a surprise. Nikole Killion, thank you.